Hello there, this is Melak and welcome to episode 7. Oh, no, wrong buttons. I'm still kind of ASDF, not ASDF, ASW, D. Don't know why I can't say those letters. Controls instead of the numerical keypad, but either way, that's my excuse. Just to let you know, I've only really just posted episode 4, so any advice that's been given during episode 4, 5 or 6 I can't respond to, I'm afraid. One thing I have, oh god, I've got a bit of a cough brewing, excuse me. There you go, I saved you the cough so that you don't get deafened. One thing I did figure out is that apparently I can give the option for people to train here. There we go. So I've allowed the staves of spray. Oh no, I've just suddenly realised. Oh god, what a name. The staves of spray. I'm gonna make my stave spray woman. God. Well, that's you've called yourselves that. So what can I do? Oh my god, look at that. You're straight in there. You are not doing anything, militia captain. Oh my god, look, Doodle Jackpot. You're going to individual combat drill. Awesome. So you're being drilled in combat now. Possibly beaten severely. One of you will surely be laying on the floor now because you're in the same location. Or is that weird rule changed or something? I don't know. All I know is that you're being drilled in combat, which I assume is a good thing. Now, enabling you so you're full-time military. Okay. We have a squad. This is our squad, the Staves of Spray. And we have a schedule. Yeah, getting your uniform, blah blah blah. Now, where was that bit where you pressed T? Active. So there's your alerts. Ah, shift and enter, set squad to alert. Ah, does that mean you're now active? Kind of in a military dwarf fashion? It's kind of slightly annoying, I have to say. Order list. Schedule list, order list. Oh, I'm annoyed. There is a way of doing it. And I could have sworn there's your equipment. Uniforms. Oh, I see. So there's your different kind of uniforms. You're designed to carry stuff. I don't know. They're training. They're having a combat drill in the barracks. That's good enough for me. Oh my god, you've become a recruit. Oh, it's actually worked. You are now both military. And now, Doodle Jackbod, you are waiting for combat training. and you will get your combat training. I'm not sure what's suddenly made Gomathius such an awesome military dwarf, but I'm not complaining. This is a good thing, yeah? It's a good thing. Okay, right. What do we need? We need a trading depot, I would say. Which is going to be somewhere. Trade depot D. Here we go. Wow, they are big as I remember. Okay, big trading depot. Just about there. And we need to make it out of lots of rock. And it needs architecture. I assume someone is going to construct a building. I say, go on, you take that rock out there. See, the trade depot is essential if you actually want to trade with the various caravans that come along to the fortress. And they need 3 rocks, and it looks to me like Endercrypt is the dwarf for the job. Dragging these 3 huge rocks to somehow build quite a large and relatively complex trade depot from. Pymo has created a masterpiece! What? What sort of masterpiece have you created, Pymo? I want to see it. I want to see this masterpiece. It's a master table, masterpiece table. Look at it. Let's have a look at this table. The description. It's a masterful table just created by Pymo. Well, it's a bauxite table, and it's so beautiful. It makes me want to be very happy on my own. That's what it is. Right. I'm just gonna make. No, actually, that's not gonna work, is it? There we go. Bit of digging. You dwarves like to dig, especially holes, apparently. It just gives us a little bit more. At some point, I will do the permanent. This is not going to be a Minecraft where my permanent home becomes you know, my temporary home becomes permanent one. A masterpiece. I wonder if the the problem we've got with the traders is masonry. Come on, someone build it. Pymo, you're a mason. Do masonry things. Oh, you are. Cool. Thanks. You're moving stuff around. Wow. Wow, you've done pretty well. That's definitely a trade depot. Right, how are we doing for food? We have a shed load of dwarven wine. Perhaps we need to stop brewing. Oh no, we're not brewing anymore. Good. This is a good thing. Because the thing with brewing and cooking, it tends to destroy seeds. So you have to be a little bit careful. Wow, damn, there's so much rubbish in there. Look at it. Hamster remains. There's so many hamsters. Where do these hamsters come from? Hamster remains. Hamster remains. Hamster remains. Shells. Shells. Oh, you see, shells and the like are actually useful. Our fisher dwarf is fishing, and our fishery worker is preparing raw fish. So we're getting the fish going. This is a good thing. Everything's a good thing to me. What we need now is to designate. Oh, wrong button. We need to designate one of these basements to being storage for something. The first thing I need to do is designate more furniture storage. Seems to be the thing at the moment, doesn't it? There's some furniture storage. That should keep some dwarves busy. The next thing, you see, we're already going for it. The next thing we could probably do with some more migrants. You're having a laugh. Where? It said more migrants. Where are they? I dread to think. Migrants! Oh, there's the migrants. God, more migrants. They've obviously heard good things. I'm beginning to wonder what they could possibly have heard about that was so good. Oh, you've created another masterpiece! Paimo, you are getting good! It looks like another table. Which is cool. Actually, the other table may have been moved, because these asterisks, it's the symbols next to things. Like I say, the minus symbol is, you know, meh. The plus symbol is meh. The 3 in a row, I think, is the star is ah. And then the asterisk with the hole is that's my scientific way of describing the reactions to the different qualities. I'm not repeating that. That was that was just one-off deal. I'm not doing any other silly noises. The problem you've got is I can't tell. How do you here we go. We don't want to spend too many. So build table. There. Expand the poor quality ones. Table. Expand. Less quality ones. Because although the caravan, you see, the caravans are a bit weird. From what I remember, what am I doing? I really haven't a clue what I'm doing here. Floodgate? Get out of here. Build chair. And then we need to expand that. Here we go. So sorry, yes. You have to throne, there we go. To be careful because I'm doing it again. Chair. There. X to expand. I keep pressing X too early. Chair. Expand. There we go. So yes, trade depots. When you've just got a trade depot in the middle of nowhere like we have, only the mules, only the lesser part of the caravans can actually get to you. You have to build a road to the edge of the map. Once you've done that, then the wagons can get there. Why our dwarven wagon could manage it, I don't really know. All I know is that we're hardy as dwarves. What are you doing in there? You just... Warren, you're just sitting, just standing in your room all alone. You wanting some alone time? Well, I'll tell you what, let's get you some carpentry done, shall we? In fact, actually, you know what's also probably going to be a splendid idea, is getting some stone working. So build workshop, a craft dwarf workshop. I'm guessing that would be the best thing. Yes, I'm pretty sure that would. Am I using up blocks unnecessarily? Get rid of that. Build workshop. Craft dwarves. That. Yeah, it's basically just. Yeah, okay. There we go. Right, someone build that. Who wants to be the craft dwarf? Oh god, yeah, we've got some migrants, didn't we? We've got a second mason who is constructing doors as we speak. That's good. An armourer who we don't really... A fishery worker. How good is your actual fishing? You're a novice fisher dwarf. Well, I want you to just do fishing. I want you to fish as much as you can, fishy dwarf. And then we've got, I need 4 names. We've got another child. Oh no. You see, the problem I've got. Hang on, let me get some names. Okay, I have some names. So, just in the order that I'm doing this, review, customize, nickname. So you, our second Mason, is the Ultra Brawler, whose name probably would have been better suited to be a military person. Who actually no, as a Mason, you're going to be staying as a Mason, I think. But welcome to the team, and just so that we know what kind of person you are, quite content, satisfied at work. Well, you've only just arrived, really. You've been doing a bit of masonry. You're not as good as a Pymo, though. You're going to have to get your finger out. You're only 16, so yeah, you're a young'un, proper young'un. We have so what? Skinny, medium length sideburns, braided. You have braided sideburns. Wow, hardcore. Your ears are fuse lobed, so basically you sort of like your lobes aren't loose. Deeply recessed chin, and nose is hooked, thin irised, slightly wide set. Head is somewhat tall. What do you mean your head is somewhat tall? You're like a cone or something. I don't even know. So you're very slow to tire and quick to heal, but you're susceptible to disease. Well, at least then you probably get over the disease, perhaps quickly. I don't know. Ash glaze, bronze, leaven, opal, giant brown recluse spider silk. What? Giant brown recluse spider silk. That's very specific kind of silk you like there. You know, I don't like spider silk. It's got to be from a giant brown recluse spider. Crazy. Colour beige. Wow, you sound interesting. Gems, armour stands, rings, and pigs for their snorts. You like snorting pigs. At least it didn't say pigs for their squeals, I suppose. That would have been worse. Prefers to consume horseshoe crab, sailfin molly, river spirits, and longland flower. You like to eat flour, but you don't like lizards. Good memory, good intellect, good kinesthetic sense. Meagre ability with social relations, bad intuition, a very bad sense of empathy. So basically you don't get on with people. You're basically a nerd. What with the fact that you like beige and you've braided your sideburns. Yeah, memory, intellect, kinesthetic, but you don't get on with people. Sorry, but you know, that sounds like nerd to me. We have our armourer, who's not got a job at the moment. Oh, wrong button. Our armourer. Well, our armourer, let's customise you first, is Slime Mush. Yes, I am picking some, some names that have been in other, things, whatever you want to call it. I have to admit, I've done quite well so far at picking people that haven't really been in things before, I would say. A lot of people, especially the initial group, I would say half of them weren't in anything before. So it's not too bad, not too bad. It's really to do with commenting on the Dwarf Fortress vids now. That's pretty much it. If I recognise your thumbnail from a comment or your name from a comment, then you're likely to get in. So you're a little bit older. You're married to someone. Well, actually, then again, we should really name everyone and then go through it, because if there's marriage, then yeah, because you're married to the fishery worker. So let's whoever's next in my view, customize, nickname, and you are Reuven, aka Ish. Oh my god, that's such a fluke. Honestly, it is third in my list, and I didn't pick this intentionally. I swear I didn't make you a fishery worker for that reason. And then finally, I thought I had 4 to name. Ultra Brawler, Slime Mush, Reuven. I misjudged. Someone's just died. No. No, we've got another child. I'm guessing the 3rd person on my list isn't going to get in today then. Or am I? Ultra Brawler, Slime, Reuven. Yes, sorry, I'm going nuts. Sorry. Chaotic Harmony. 431. So, Chaotic Harmony 431. You are a child, unfortunately. But don't worry too much. Okay, so Slime Mush. Let's view you. So you're married to Reuven, aka Fish. 1 child. Oh my god! Chaotic Harmony is your child! Aww. This, you see, Slime Mush is married to Reuven and had Chaotic Harmony as a child. Look at that, isn't that sweet? These little, you know, whatever you want to call them. I've forgotten what they're called now. Migrants, yes, migrants. I'm losing basic words now. These migrants, it's just basically a family. How does Ultra Brawler fit into this? Are you just a hanger-oner? Don't know. Slimush likes rutile tin. Rutile tin, weasel leather, quivers and querns. Quivers and querns. You intentionally did that because it sounds weird. And you like to consume Gila Monster. My god, that's nasty. You know what they're like? Their mouths are just rank. Yellow bullhead and a dwarven wine. Well, you are in luck because that's pretty much all we've got. Cool. Talked with the spouse, admired a fine door. Why are you always obsessed with doors? And Reuven, happy, satisfied at work, admired a fine door, talked to the spouse, got a child, Chaotic Harmony, yes we know. The daughter of 2 random dwarves we don't know. 32 years old. Average in size, eyes are emerald, hair is somewhat greasy, so you've got greasy hair. Very long, but it's very long and braided. That's probably why. You probably don't take the braids out, and it just gets greasier and greasier. Slightly upturned nose. And another tall head. Clumsy and flimsy. My god, you have no good physical attributes, you know, as far as, you know, game mechanics go. Like pigtail, fibre, fabric, doors, sceptres. You like doors? Well, you did admire a fine door lately, no wonder you've been happy. you like doors, at least you admit it. Fisher, berry wine. Is it Fisher berry wine or Fishers and berry wine? Don't know. Absolutely detests snails. Good creativity, good intellect, and the ability to focus. An iffy sense for music. I can agree with that, yeah. I can relate. Not a risk taker, a bit of a pessimist, familiar routines, open-minded to new ideas. So you like routines, but you're open-minded to new ideas. That's actually not too bad. Most people get on with that. And Chaotic Harmony, the child. So hang on, Ultra Brawler. How do you fit into this? You're not related to anyone here, really. Holy crap! There's an awful lot of people here who you are related to. Jeez, you've got an entire... You've got older brothers and sisters, younger brothers and sisters, grandparents, aunts, uncles, aunts, nieces, nephews. What the... Cousins? You've got them coming out of every... Basically, you absolutely have no idea who these people are that you're with now. You know, the people you arrived with. You have no clue. Slimush? Reuven? Chaotic Harmony? I don't know these people. Why are they here? Oh dear. So yes, we've got our new peeps. So yeah, the fishery worker can go and start fishing. We've got an armourer who hasn't really got any use at the moment. No offence, but not that much use. Okay, what I'm going to do, you know how to stoneworky people. Both of you need to make sure that you do stone detailing. I want you to both do stone detailing, and that's basically making walls nice. We're going to also need to do some mining. So we need dig, dig, dig. We're going to create some really poor accommodation, and I'm just thinking of the best way of actually getting poor accommodation to work. Normally, like, this is kind of what I use as poor accommodation. I know a lot of you probably would think, my goodness, this is luxurious accommodation, but for me, I consider this pretty damn poor accommodation. It's a kind of a weird, not fractal pattern, but sort of there. As you can see, it's kind of a bit weird. And I'm just gonna cut that there. And maybe I should join it to the rest of the fortress. There we go.